Continuing here with day 2 of Fun Fest. And high stakes in this one, Piss.
Somebody's leaving Inspire, Eamon.
Someone's packing their bags here tonight. It's either Steve or... Wait. I was going to say it's either...
Second, somebody just ran. Yep. Keep an eye, Steve-O.
Look behind you, Steve. Come on.
Bradley Axel just jetted right past our booth.
There
he is.
We caught him.
We're starting hot and heavy.
Bradley Axel Dawson getting ahead of the pack. Much different than his career here in Inspire Pro Wrestling.
That's the most he's ever done here in Inspire. He's throwing Twinkies at people. Now,
I think he can save on 1 or 2 Twinkies, Piss. Not to be, you know.
I'm not going to talk to anybody about saving on Twinkies, but this action, Austin Hybrid, a young referee here, needs to get this in the. There's a lot of high stakes here. I'd hate to see this affected. This type of action. I mean, hell, there's a lot of raw emotion here. I understand. We got to get control of this.
These two men, as now Bradley.
Vertical suplex.
At least he got that in.
In the commotion, I didn't even hear it. I guess we are officially underway. I apologize. Through the commotion, I did not even hear the bell.
As now Bradley, staying on the early advantage of Steve Areno as a swinging neck breaker, these two men formed a tag team in Inspire Pro Wrestling called the Hollywood Knives, came into Inspire Pro Wrestling together, but as we saw month in and month out, Steve Areno overcoming 2-on-1 odds consistently as Steve firing with shots, and you know he's really savoring getting his hands on Bradley Axel Dawson here.
And Bradley Axel Dawson, I remember when he was coming up through the ranks. And
sunset flip!
Did he have him right there?
2!
Right there, somebody's career on the line. I remember him coming up through the ranks and the people that spoke highly of him. And I was shocked to discover that Bradley Axel Dawson was taking a cake ride. You know, he was taking it easy, basically.
Oh, but wait a minute. Ooh, baseball side. Plants Bradley Axel Dawson here. As they're in the sea of fans here at Fun Fest. But we saw this back in August at Relentless. The first loss for the Hollywood Knives to the Orphans. And at that point, Bradley had enough, turning his back on Steve Areno and claiming that he was the heart of the Hollywood Knives. He was the one that was fueling this thing.
You know, people on the inside know that Steve Areno has been one of the hardest working, a guy right on the cusp of exploding into stardom. And I think Bradley Axel saw that as a gravy train. He saw that as a chance to jump on, become a star of his own. And it works. If he puts Steve Areno out of Inspire Pro tonight, he's a name to be reckoned with after really, he hasn't done a whole lot except for lay on the cam.
Some of our fans here getting some shots in on Bradley Axel Dawson. And I mean, you know, Steve Areno especially, not just the 2-on-1 victories in tag team competition being all out on his own, you know, he just came off a big win at Battle Wars over Dasher Hatfield and Tadasuke, so to build all that momentum, and the thought that Steve Areno could be out of a job by the end of this match, that's gotta be disappointing.
3 seconds, Eamon. 3 seconds is all it takes. A stray boot that catches you just right and puts you out.
Right onto the grass here at Fun Fest.
It's going to be hard to catch a stray boot with Bradley Axel Dawson.
As now, where's Steve going?
He's going all the way up to the black stage.
Just abandoning this one.
Now's not the time for the mosh pit, Steve Areno.
Save that for later.
Wind up here.
Oh God!
Charging in, full steam.
All the way!
Now he goes Bradley Axel Dawson.
Steve Areno, not just athletically gifted, but he's something else, Piss. And just soaking up the love here.
This is the most pissed off I have ever seen Steve Areno.
Absolutely.
He's been fuming.
He's been fuming ever since August, ever since Battle Wars.
Steve Areno is a very trusting guy. He trusts people. And
cover. Kick out at 2.
And I think when things like this happen, when the ultimate betrayal of Bradley Axel Dawson, I think it would be one thing if Bradley was a young wrestler coming up and it was just a misfortunate event. But when it became clear that he was trying to take advantage of
that moment, allowing Bradley Axel Dawson to get to his feet, Bradley able to scout that drop kick from Steve Areno. I hope Bradley's been doing his homework.
But let me say this too. It's really easy to get down on Bradley Axel Dawson with the tactics that he's had. And it's really easy to talk about the momentum and the adrenaline that must go into a match like this. But that man started taking quite a bit of punishment that would put some other people out.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
Big scoop slam now.
And as you see, he's still in there scoop slamming Steve Areno.
Bradley Axel Dawson needs to stay on top of him. Cover again. And another kick out of 2 by Steve Areno. But this is the thing with Steve Areno. Bradley may be on the advantage, but I think Bradley needs to realize that Steve Areno has proved time in and time out that he works well under pressure.
Don't get me wrong. Just saying that Bradley Axel Dawson's a tough guy for taking this amount of punishment still going on.
Yeah.
There's no one tougher than Steve Areno. I don't think there's any argument to that. The guy's fought 2-on-1 for the past year almost, it seems like, trying to keep this together.
Could be going for that blue thunder bomb. If he hits...
That's over. Goodbye, Bradley Axel Dawson.
Dawson, though, doing everything he can to fight out. He's got him up now. Oh, God, now not even...
Oh, those kidneys are exposed. That knee is going directly into the kidneys.
And then, oh, big backbreaker. See, Bradley Axel Dawson, cover again. Kick out at 2.
I'm telling you, before he broke into Inspire, there were people that put their name on Bradley Axel Dawson. This kid has talent. He's tried to take the easy way out, and he hasn't shown it yet, but there is talent in Bradley Axel Dawson. There's a reason he's here in Inspire.
But now he's got no more excuses. Now he's got nobody to hang off of.
Top 10. Gravy train's done.
As now, bringing Steve Areno back up to a vertical base, whipping him. Ooh, right into the turnbuckles. Hard goes Steve Areno. Bradley now comes charging. Big splash.
Big splash. That'll knock the air right out of you.
Using a bit of an extra weight advantage that Bradley Axel Dawson does have over Steve Areno.
And you can see Bradley Axel Dawson's decided to go after the back. It's one of the safest strategies you can use in pro wrestling. The back is the highway of the rest of the body.
Yep.
Take out the back, nothing else works. Some people prefer the knee or an arm. You take out the back, it takes the entire body out. It zaps your energy. It's the most painful experience you can have is to be in a sporting event with a back injury.
And also, to think that Steve Areno, not only have we not been able to see what Bradley Axel Dawson could do, I like to think that Steve Areno hasn't either. I mean, I don't know if he knows what to expect out of this one.
Exactly, and I can guarantee you the people that gave us positive reviews on Bradley Axel Dawson are not people that talk to Steve Areno. They're not people in his circle, so they are not giving up that information, I promise you. They're probably people that, quite frankly, would love to see Steve Areno eliminated from the Inspire Pro competition.
Back of a shot, though, by Steve. Comes off, ooh, big cross body, but...
There's the strength. There's the strength right there.
And now, big fall-away slam. Planting Steve Areno. But Bradley needs to go in for a cover. He needs to do something here.
Look, conditioning-wise, that's only a 2 count right there. Conditioning-wise, you guarantee I'm going to give you Steve Areno. But power and short spaces has to go to Bradley Axel Dawson. He's a bigger dude. He's a more powerful dude. That's got to be in his advantage. That's got to be in his game plan.
But Steve Areno now trying to fight back with anything that he can. Going for oh no!
There.
Not being able to pick him up like you mentioned. Cover 2.
That's the size advantage. No matter how much heart Steve Areno has, there's
another cover. Oh,
there's a certain plus for that size advantage. You can grind away at people with the size advantage. You can wear them down. Now, is there a lot in Steve Areno's thing? We know that. We've seen that. But it's an advantage that Bradley Axel has, and it's an advantage he needs to take advantage of.
As now, going for here, big standing suplex. Again, wearing down that back like you mentioned. I think one of the reasons Steve couldn't get him up was because of that back that Bradley has been wearing down throughout this contest. But Bradley needs to not take this time.
I don't know if I vote for this. The advantage is in short spaces, power in short spaces, Bradley.
As now, trying to get his balance here. We've seen him hit a splash from the top before. If he hits
Go for that. This is over.
Well, oh!
Caught the boot. Caught the boot very smart on Steve Areno's point.
Cannot give Steve Areno that chance.
If he allows Bradley Axel to continue to grind on him, to wear him out, this is not going to go in Steve Areno's favor.
As now Steve back up, comes charging. Oh! Caught him right in the gut.
I don't care who you are. That's going to take the air out of you.
Shoving down Bradley Axel Dawson. Could Steve-O be looking to get an advantage here? Trying to rally this crowd behind him.
That's the best thing Steve Areno can do, get that adrenaline from this crowd.
What could he be trying for? Trying to get his bounce. There's that drop kick.
Yeah.
Turned him inside out with that one.
Pinpoint accuracy.
But can he... Bradley may be a little bit too close to that bottom rope, though. And I think Steve realizes he needs to finish off Bradley Axel Dawson with something else. And that heart is being put on display. All the tag teams that Steve Areno has beaten on his own.
Yeah, this is very telling.
Maybe paying off here.
Blue Thunder driver here.
But
You can tell some people would have desperation. They would have gone for a cover there. Steve Areno. Oh, and this may have come back to haunt him.
Oh,
but
God.
he knew he needed something else, and that's kind of put him in this position here. Has him up.
Could it be powerbomb of sorts? He's got him up in a crucifix. This is bad,
Just
Miss.
walking around, crucifix bomb.
Just looking for a place to deposit Steve Areno. As now,
And
oh!
Did his head hit the turnbuckle?
Couldn't see from our vantage point, but it very well could have.
The edge right into where the
Cover
turnbuckle
one,
folded up.
2. No!
Incredible heart from Steve Areno. Incredible heart to take that maneuver, possibly hitting his head on the back of the turnbuckle and then kick out.
And trying to argue with our referee, Bradley was just not able to put Steve away.
That was a 2. He powered out.
Does Bradley not realize the people that Steve Areno has beaten?
I think he's frustrated. He's clearly frustrated. Experience levels coming in here.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You get DQ'd, I'm still gonna fire you.
Yeah, that's a loss either way. Oh, wait.
Blue Thunder
Blue
hit.
Thunder bomb! Got it! 1, 2!
That's it.
He kicked
2.
out!
That is 2. Only 2 on the Blue Thunder. What else does Steve Areno have in his repertoire to put Bradley Axel Dawson away with?
And what does Bradley Axel Dawson have inside him? We've seen so many people get finished off with that Blue Thunder bomb, Biss.
Yeah, I don't know if the pendulum of pain, if he can keep Bradley Axel Dawson up in that maneuver long enough to get a submission. What else is there? There's the banana split, possibly. He hasn't worked the legs. It's a little late in the match to switch strategies here. There's not a lot left in Steve Areno's in his move set to put Bradley Axel Dawson away.
And we're up to a 6 count. I think if both men can't get up, then are they both out?
We're gonna be in one hell of a pickle, Eamon.
So they're slowly making their way up. And now just trading shots.
This is
personal, Biss. This is absolutely personal.
Yeah. The thing just weeks and months of frustration playing out right here. The guy that you hate the most, right there in
Just
front.
trading blows here. Not relenting. Is Steve Areno or Bradley Axel Dawson? Charges it up.
What?
What?
He just
Not able to phase him.
with his face.
Don't.
So
Oh!
much. He's out.
He has got to be out.
Cover him. Hold on. He may be out.
He may be
He's out.
completely out. We've seen him get knocked out before. Our referee trying to check to see.
That's 2.
Is he?
He is
That's
knocked
it!
out.
That's it!
He is knocked out. Bradley Axel Dawson is out of Inspire Pro.
Bradley Axel Dawson has to pack his bags and Biss. Could have happened to a nicer guy.
How poetic. Bradley Axel Dawson is out of Inspire Pro because Steve Areno knocked him out cold.
Steve Areno's gonna be smiling ear to ear. His baggage, his dead weight is gone, and now there could be no stopping Steve Areno, Biss.
Only one Hollywood night left. I gotta go take care of some business, Eamon.
As Steve Areno soaks up the love here at Fun Fest.